Welcome to this video, guys. Welcome to the video. Alright, I'm gonna jump into the video and we're gonna test out this build so that we can play. Again, you want to craft lightning or whatever elements you need. So you're gonna need a weapon like this for bow, and the other side would be something like this. Okay. For quiver, shoulders, skill effect. Helmet needs to have dodge rate, and then or whatever you prefer, and you want to do physical damage for reflection percent, you turn it to physical damage amp, but you need to roll enhance recovery on the helmet and skill rune effect on the helmet. And then gloves, armor you can do this, or you can do another crafted dodge armor, whichever you prefer. Boots, necklace, I use this a lot because it controls my mana really well, so I don't need to use dampening resources and stuff like that. This one, HP amp, skill rune effect 50%, band 30 for 30% amp, rubber ring for Colossus effect and other goodies. Alright, charm for this is going to be Elisa, Hamal, Lil, and Caster. Alright, you want to do those 4. Okay, there we go. Lacrima we want is ring, shoulder, 2 hand, 1 hand, rare. Because the rare you can craft something like this, right? And then you can the ring you can do the old caster ring with 30 flat, okay? Or you do the normal ring, so they give you 12 flat instead with 20% boost. I'm having this for a little bit, but later when I have something better, I'll put it in there. So that's the gear. Now we can do mastery. 10 10 9 mana, HP. Get to this, get that, and go back to enhanced potion, and craft the unique potion there. Then you do relics. You're gonna do caster, and then you want to do strength. If you don't have the goblin ring that I have, you do strength, okay? But for physical damage amp, speaker, you want to take for max earth energy +1, mentality for damage taken reduction, really good. Zodiac, 1 here, 2 here, 3 here, 4 here, 5 here, okay, 5 Zodiac here, and here, 6 Zodiac here, amp area damage, amp on strike damage. Here's 7, 7 here, and then here and here. This I would prefer to get a little bit more area effect, so that I can hit a little bit bigger and better. Okay, air effect a little bit better. Okay, so that changed to that. I need lightning damage, so this is where I get it. Alright, special Zodiac I went for area damage instead of projectile damage. The reason why on the area I get more air effect, so that the skill can overlap. Alright, so there's that. Alright, now we're looking at the skill wall. Is again, marksman is going to be a main one for buffs. So destruction buff here, and then tenacious regeneration there for defense. Sprint to immune to crowd control, and then the main one will be trick shot, get it to lower to below 3 seconds, so you can either that or do either one. Okay. That was for the other Zodiac, but since you use area damage, you really don't need to worry about that right now. Provocation for more armor penetration. Reason you want to put a lot of link runes in here to increase the duration of purification, because one of the Zodiac nodes based on the shout. The longer the shout, the more damage amp you get. Here. Okay, so now we do counter attack for more dodge rate and buff pain effect. Blood explosion, because I have the shoulder, I need it. This goes to origin to gain damage damping. Skill, I took poison rain of arrow. You can see I've increased the range of poison explosion up to like almost 400 points. All right. Awaken I take is this one for more venom rate and hit rate. It's really good at late game because you need hit rate or your skill is gonna miss. I do harmony. I do convert damage. I do mana storm. I do air effect link rune, and I do shadow archer, and then extract earth energy because it's converted to physical. And then illusion arrow for center of gravity with maxi awaken here or origin, and then rarity here, and then more projectile here. Elite layer slayer here for the buff, and then preemptive strike here for the pain effect. Okay, pretty much that's it. Link this with totem here. Alright, now we're gonna look into the mapping. Make sure we have everything on. Buff every potions. Alright, let's go. So the point of it is each arrow can have its own arrow effect. So you can imagine 7 arrows stacking on top of each other. You can see. Another trick with this build is if you are on mobile, you are bound to be on auto. If you are on PC, what you do if you want to get more range out of it is you move your mouse further away so that the skill don't have to be that close. That's the trick with it. So the more size you have, the more it does damage. Okay, this is a normal 170. You can see how quickly the skill can melt. So that's the trick with this skill. It is not a melee range skill at all. It is a range skill. You can shoot from far away. It's just a matter of PC or mobile. Mobile locks you in at melee range. PC with the mouse and targeting, you can target far away. Like what I'm doing right now. So you can see I'm not even close range, and I can still kill. That's my one trick for you guys. I hope that helps. Please leave a like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications when we go live. So you basically overlapping every single projectile with lots of air effect. I really like sprint playing bow build, so I don't have to get CC at all. It's really good. So you can see I'm shooting really far away. I don't need to be that close. That's the beauty of the skill. Just make sure your mouse is all the way targeted over there, and press on the skill on the right click. Press to activate the skill, and you shoot from far away. Any other questions, please leave in the comments, or you can find me on Discord. Alright, so there's that. skill is really strong. As long as you have a lot of air effect. Oh, I just ran into that. That was my bad. Okay, that was my bad. All right, so give it a try. Let me know what you guys think. It's really nice. All right, have a good one, guys.